Hello and blessings, my beautiful souls. I hope you are all doing well. So I have a little bit of news to share with you today, and I'm pretty excited about it. So it is September, and in honor of September, which is when Blue Angel is planning on releasing the Bonestone and Earthflesh Tarot this month. I'm not sure what date exactly. We are very excited, by we I mean Anna and I, are very excited to announce that we've just begun work on a brand new Oracle deck to go as a companion with the Bonestone and Earthflesh Tarot. We have signed the contract. Blue Angel will be publishing the Oracle deck as well, and Anna and I will be doing our traditional Bonestone bashes over on the paid portion of my Patreon. So whether or not you spend $1 or upwards to the $12, which is my Coven tier, you will have access to the Bonestone bashes. And we are so excited to just, oh my God, get stuck into it and to collaborate again and, you know, just to go through all the motions. Only this time I have experience. This time I've got a lot of knowledge behind me, as does Anna. And we plan on making sure that this is a really fluid process. It is no longer a tarot deck, it's an oracle deck, so it's a free-form system. There's a lot of room for intuition and imagination and intention and symbolism and all of that kind of good fun stuff. And I have a vision for it, as I'm sure you can imagine. So we're very excited. Also over on Patreon, I have just shared this deck right here. Actually, let's go ahead and just do this deck right here. So this is as close to an ancestral experience as I've had in a very long time. If you didn't know, I am Brazilian born and raised. And I grew up in a terreiro, in an Umbanda terreiro. And Maria Padilha was one of the pombagiras that I was blessed to work with from a very young age, even though not fond of children, the Eshu. The Eshu are not fond of children. Anyway, just today I've uploaded a hilarious video about how this deck sent me the boldest, brightest message, and then something happened, and it should have been a lot more intense and almost, I guess, devastating in a way. But all I could do was laugh because I got this incredible forewarning, and now I see what it was all about. So that's a nice little fun story that's up on there. And I've paired it with, surprisingly enough, a purple amethyst, like a darkish sort of like amethyst point. And my sister and I were sitting around today, and I'm going through my crystal collection going, this one. We tried obsidian, we tried different versions of labradorite, we tried smoky quartz, we tried this smoky quartz stone. We tried this, I never know what to call this one, but it's this cool eye looking one. And it didn't mind it. I even tried it with carnelian, specifically this carnelian stone. So, I mean, the vibe was there. Like it wanted what it wanted though. So I tend to gravitate a lot to amethyst anyway. It's my spirit stone, so I have tons of it on my reading space here. But I'm really delighted to have found a piece in my collection that she responded to. And you know, it took me a minute to get there, but I got there. So that is paired. What else is going on? Oh, that's right. On Coven Space, I've launched, there's 2 episodes up already, of a sigil magic course. And so I'm working hard on that sigil magic course at the moment. So episode 2 went up yesterday, or this morning actually. It went up this morning. So I will be filming an episode a week. So that's very exciting, and I'm moving more into course format for the Coven as well. And we're looking at ritual and initiation as well. Well, I am looking at ritual and initiation as well, because it's in demand, if you know what I mean. And so for book club, we are a little quiet on the book club end. But I do want to start a buddy read, and I want to make it a good witchy non-fiction. So I'm on the hunt. Right now I'm reading Christian Witchcraft, which is an indie published book. And it's for the podcast that I'm doing with Alvine Green. So if you didn't know, I am doing a podcast with Alvine Green. So we have our own YouTube channel. It's up on Spotify, all of that kind of good fun stuff. But we are working our way towards informing ourselves on the subject of Christian witchcraft, and that requires a little bit of research. So we are reading a book, we're buddy reading this book, and it's interesting. It's really, really, really fascinating to me. What else has been going on magic-wise? Little crossroads magic, you know, as you do. Working with my Pombagira, activating lineage magic at this moment in time. What else? I have every intention of, now that we are in September, and yesterday I did a September spirit reading for all of my Patreon members. And because of that, I'm looking at it now and I'm like, oh, we're edging into spring here. We're not edging, we are firmly in spring now. Not because the landscape is saying so, but because the seasons have changed on the calendar. And so I want to get a head start in transforming my space and having my space reflect that, that energy of spring. So I'm sitting here and I'm looking around and I'm kind of thinking, what am I going to do with it? So I might film a bit of a altar revamp. I'm not sure yet. It's just a thought in process. I know that I want to do it and I am going to do it. It's just the when and the look that I'm going for. I like to see the outcome in my mind before I get started. So today is going to be a relatively insular kind of day. I've got a sick daughter at home. She's had COVID all of last week, and this sore stomach experience has been traveling through to this week. She went to school yesterday, but today she's home. So I feel very, very sorry for her. And we are in for a doctor's visits. Methinks. So what more? If you didn't know, Tarot Summer School is, I think it'd be coming to a close. So I did a Tarot Talismans course for Tarot Summer School, and there's been a really great response to it as well. It's probably one of my most structured courses so far. I tend to be a little neurodivergent in how I deliver my things, but even with this sigil magic course that I'm creating for Coven, I feel very structured with it because I have a very clear idea of what it is that I want to deliver. That helps. It helps a lot. But looping back to the original conversation, and that is Bonestone Bashes. Bonestone Bashes are back. I'm so excited. And no, I'm not doing this one on YouTube. I am specifically doing this one for my patrons as a thank you for the support that they've given me. I want them to be able to have a much more intimate experience with this subject matter, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Anna and I have been touching base almost every day this week, and we have been just trying to, you know, get ahead on what we're going to do. In case you didn't know, and how would you know unless I tell you, we submitted 3 images, 3 or 4, 3 or 4, can't remember now, terrible memory. 3 or 4 images to the publisher, as well as a writing sample for the new deck, and so we're 3 or 4 pieces of art ahead. So this will be, I think, a 45 card deck. So quite a few cards to get through, and that means Anna will sketch it out, the idea, the inspiration of it, then she will ink it, then she will color it, and then it will be ready for reveal. So I'm so excited to get started. And this is my first Oracle deck, so I don't even know what to expect. However, I know cards, I know Oracle cards, and I know what it's like to film the live creation of a deck. So I do have a bit of experience here. That said, all of that said, I'm very excited for the Bonestone to come out. And in case you didn't know, the Bonestone comes out in Australia in September. I'm not sure what date, like I've previously said. The date for America or the States or the USA, whichever you prefer, has been moved from 2026 to 2025, and it should be released in October. So that's the new date that I have received from the publisher. And for the UK, it will be in November. So I'm so excited. I have a package waiting for me at the post office, and I can't help but think, is it my author package? Is it? Because I order things online, obviously, and things get sent to me online, but you know, like oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see it, to just not in digital format. Everything that I've seen so far, all the proofs of it has been all in digital format, and they look incredible. So good, so amazing. And honestly, I'm delighted. I am just delighted to be working with Blue Angel. They are an incredibly ethical company, and I just feel so well supported over there, and I can't wait. And so the deck is already up on places here in Australia, like obviously it'll be up on Blue Angel. It says sold out right now because they don't do pre-orders on their website. But it's up on QBD bookstore. I think it's up on Dimmicks as well. And in the States, it's up on the Llewellyn website. I'm not sure about the UK. I haven't seen it yet. But yeah, it's just very exciting. I'm very, very, very excited for it. And yeah, it's such a bright, exciting time. So I wanted to share a little bit of the backstory and a little bit of what's going on and all of that kind of good fun stuff, because it's been busy, busy here, especially with all the stuff that I'm doing behind the scenes. Plus I'm doing lots of client readings, so I've got a massive a massive list to get through of beautiful clients and their readings, and I'm feeling really good to get to work as well. Like, I'm feeling excited about sitting down with clients and doing this reading, because I've been doing so much of everything else that I'm dying to get back to the work that I really love. The work that I love, that I'm good at, that I feel more at home in, you know, when you're back in your space and you're like, this is what it's all about. This is the vibe. This is the vibe. That's what I'm looking forward to. So I have been doing readings here and there and sort of like sliding them into all my other responsibilities, of which there are many right now. And so that's what's been going on, guys. That's everything. I just wanted to give you an update and tell you that it's all happening. We're starting again. And I've already got a name for my Oracle deck. I'll be revealing that in Patreon as well. I'm so excited. I'm going to be writing a banger guidebook. I've already started. I've already started with my banger guidebook. And the Oracle cards are really they've shaped in my mind as a much more up close, intimate, personal experience. So it's going to be the same style as the Bonestone, the same sort of color palettes as was used in the Bonestone, so that it marries really well and you've got that continuity. But the essence of the card, the personalities, the archetypes, the symbolism in the cards are going to be very unique to the deck itself. So it's going to be an expansive experience, and I'm so excited. I'm friggin' so excited. So that's what we've got for today, folks. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I could go on and on about how excited I am, but I think you've got the picture. And that is all that I needed, is for you to have the picture that I am so very, very excited, as I'm sure you can imagine. So thank you so much for tuning in today. If you have any questions, any comments, please do leave them in the comment section below. And if you're keen to participate in these Bonestone bashes, you can for as little as $1 a month. So with all that said and done, I am wishing you so much love, luck, peace, and joy. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will chat to you again soon. Mwah! Bye!